Hello everyone, my name is To the Gates Erickson. We're back with another HearthStone Deck Tech Brewing. This month's almost over. We're about to get a new expansion soon. I think BlackRock is soon going to rotate out, but we are going to be looking at, for our last week of December, after Christmas, which I got super busy in, so I didn't get to stream on Monday and Tuesday. But today, we're going to be looking at 3 decks instead of 4, because I have to build 3 new decks because I didn't have a really well-working Paladin deck, I didn't have a really well-working Mage deck, and I didn't have a really well-working Warrior deck. Like, Warrior Control was doing good, but wasn't doing that good. So anyway, these next 3 videos are going to be this week's decks that you can vote for by viewing or liking them. Please remember to subscribe if you like what you see. And let's get into the first deck, which is going to be Warrior Control. I still don't have patches, which is very sad. I want to play the patches. Anyway, we're going to take 2 Shield Slabs because they're just too good. Same with Executes, just too good. I'm gonna take bashes as well because I just like the damage that you can kill the creature and then it just gives you the armor. It's just so nice. I'm gonna go I'm trying to fill up a curve here, so I'm gonna go Bloodhoof Brave because I don't necessarily like any of the 4-drops. I don't like Kor'kron Elite as much as I like Bloodhoof Brave. I think it just does better. Like, you're late game, you're not really put the pressure out early. You don't need to do that. It's going to happen anyway. Your hero power is going to put the pressure out early if they're not doing enough to you. We're going to grab Brawl because Brawl is it's just good. Brawl is super strong. We're going to take the Gorehowl. We're going to take Malkarok instead of Don Honcho because I'm choosing to play Malkarok this week instead of Don Honcho. I don't know if Malkarok's stats they're a little better than Don Honcho's, but Don Honcho gives the +5/+5, but you have to have a creature in your hand for it to work. And then Grommash, I'm gonna finish the game. So putting minions into this deck was really kind of hard for me to figure out what I want. I don't know if I want to play Bran. I don't know if I want to play Barnes. I'm gonna play Elise because Elise is just that good at a warrior deck because you just outlast them. I don't even know if I play Azure Drake, like the 5-drop slot's so full of stuff. You play just Gertrude Heart. You play Sylvanas Windrunner. I want to play Emperor Tharsim and Karen just to do it, but here's the Rag. I want to play. Oh, I know what I was playing late game threats. Arcane Giants. So I was messing around with this list and I was like, what finished my game? And I remembered that it was, in fact, Arcane Giants. Like, this is just, there are just 6 cards in the late game that just do things, and these happen to be them. Ysera might end up going into the game, just later. I'm gonna play Emperor, because Emperor is just really strong. Let's go back here. Get the Fiery War Axes. Shield blocks. A Ravaging Ghoul. I don't know if I want to play 2. Ironforge Portal. So what do we got here? It's kind of just late game creatures. I'm gonna play the one Revenge. We're gonna play both Ravaging Ghouls. There 1 Revenge, and then is there any other card that I want to play? Let's see. Missed Barnes triggers would be At least, well, Bloodhoof's not too bad. It's a 1/1 with Taunt, but it's not really what you want off Barnes. Ravaging Ghoul, which does nothing. Emperor, which does something. Justicar, which does nothing. Sylvanas, which does something. Malkarok, which does nothing. Gromosh, which does nothing. Ragnaros, which does something. Arcane Giant, which does nothing. So, more than half of them, I'm pretty sure, does nothing triggers. So I think I'm going to play the one slam, and this is just what my curve's going to look like, I guess. Yeah. This is what it's going to be, I guess. I'm clicking over here to check myself out here. So this is more or less what I'm looking at. Just we want early game stuff to let most of our early game, like we have Executes, Fiery War Axes, Revenge, we have the 2 Shield Slam. Okay, let's go through the list. Let's just go through the list. Because I'm done. 2 Shield Slams, 2 Executes, 2 Fiery War Axes, 1 Revenge, 1 Slam, 2 Bashes, 2 Ravaging Ghouls, 2 Shield Blocks, 2 Bloodhoof Braves, 1 Elise Starseeker, 2 Brawls, 2 Iron Forge Portals, 1 Emperor Tharson, 1 Justicar Trueheart, 1 Sylvanas Windrunner, 1 Gorehowl, 1 Malkarok, 1 Gromosh, 1 Ragnaros, and 2 Arcane Giants. So basically what this deck plans on doing is it plans on just winning everything in the early game, like the Fiery War Axes, the Shield Slams, the Revenge, the Ravaging Ghouls, the Bashes, the 1 Slam, the Shield Blocks. It's just going to try and totally nullify the early game of the other character, which into certain late game decks like Execute and Shield Slam are still very good in the late game decks. The Ravaging Ghoul can come down to proc the Execute in the late game. Oh, Slam's just there for card draw. Bash is just there for armor. Like, these will all fuel into something in the late game. Bloodhoof Brave in the late game is still kind of aggravating deals because it's taunt and it can become that 5 damage creature. I don't usually talk to chat while I'm doing deck tech. I'm so sorry, Gabby. You sleep? Not really. I don't sleep. Anyways, but, and then Elise Starseeker kind of just hits everything, like, after a certain point, like, it battle cries, it shuffles the map in, so it, like, gives you another alternative win condition by turning all your crap into legendaries. The Brawls are just there to massively sweep. Iron Forge Portal just puts you ahead of the early game deck, or to put you even with the late game deck, because it puts out the 4 mana cost creature after giving you the 4 armor, so it puts you a little farther away from them in terms of life total. It's basically like a heal for 4, but it can overheal, because that's how I view shielding. It's just more health. And it just puts the minion out there. It's a 5 mana card, gives you 4 health and a minion. Sometimes the minion's horrible, and I'll admit that's not always fun to RNG with, but it happens. But it still gives you the 4. It always gives you the 4 armor, so it's pretty much always worth it unless you get like a 1/1 that does nothing. Like it's a 1/1 with a battle cry trigger that you totally miss. Emperor Tharson, just the strongest card in standard, I'm pretty sure. Just it's strong. You know why I'm running it. Like everybody who plays this game knows why it works. Like the end of the turn, reducing all the cards in your hand by 1 is just a immense amount of value, and it's a 5/5. Like, it's strong. It's a big creature. It's a threat that does more. Justicar Trueheart replaces the hero power, turns it into tank up. Seems pretty good. Just puts you farther away in the late game. Harder to deal with. You can go to fatigue easier. Sylvanas Windrunner, because Death Rattle trigger 5/5. It's just super strong. It can take your opponent's stuff. It's one of the hardest cards to deal with in Hearthstone. Like, it's just good. Gorehowl, because sometimes come late game you need to kill something, and this is usually the answer, and it's there to clean up after whatever you need to kill. Malkrok, because it'll give you the other weapon. In case Gorhal gets chunked by any of the weapon-destroying creatures, Malkorok can possibly give you Gorhal. It can give you a lot of other stuff. I've had it give me horrible cards like Cursed Blade. I don't like that much, but it happens. And then you're lucky and you get like Ashbringer. Like, why not? Grommash, because Grommash is just strong on turn 8. Same with Ragnaros. It's one of the best legendaries to craft right now, if you can, out of the classic sets. And then the Arcane Giants, because we are playing a lot of spells to deal with the fact that we don't have a lot of early game creatures. So the Arcane Giants are basically mid-range creatures which they have to deal with. And if they don't deal with it, then they lose because it is an 8/8. And it gives you pressure in the mid-game, and it just gives you benefit to actually clear out their stuff with your early game spells, and give you something for them to deal with that, like, it can kill a Ragnaros if it comes down. If the Ragnaros doesn't kill it, it'll just do its job. And it'll kill Grommash half the time. Usually Grommash will swing and hit something small to make it the 10, whatever, 10, 8, and then Arcane Giant will fight it. So yeah, this is my newest version of Warrior Control. If you like it, please remember to like and subscribe, as I will be streaming this on Saturday. This is one of my Saturday streams. The winning deck out of this week's decks will be streamed Saturday in a best of 5, and hopefully that stream doesn't crash, because last time I did Hunter Aggro, and the stream crashed, and we were undefeated on stream. And then the stream crashed, and I lost the game because of it, and I couldn't get back up. And I was super sad. So anyways, thank you all for watching. For all you joining me, remember, please like and subscribe. Please thank you for... I see that most of the people who have been joining me on my live streams have actually come in to see me live stream Deck Tech Brewing, which is nice. Thanks for the support, guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you very much. Bye.